We've got some breaking news coming to us live from Sky in Germany. David Bilsby has resigned as manager of Wolfsburg Football Club. This comes as a massive shock to the club and fans following their historic 2-0 win over Real Madrid in the Champions League final last week.
The statement from Wolfsburg reads as follows. We are shocked and devastated to lose such an incredible manager. We'd like to place on record our extreme gratitude for the incredible 7 years David has spent with us and all the trophies that we've won together along the way, especially this season. Winning the treble by beating Real Madrid in the Champions League final, a truly historic moment for our football club. While we are disappointed this journey has come to an end, we wish him the very best in whatever he does next. He will forever be a Wolfsburg legend. Danke David. The process to begin searching for a replacement will begin momentarily and an update will follow in due course.
David won 5 Bundesliga titles, a Champions League and a DFB Pokal during his 7 years at the German club and leaves as their most decorated manager in their history. Sky in Germany have reached out to the English manager for a statement but haven't received a response at this time. More to follow.
I think it will definitely be an English manager.
He's the best in the world.
Breaking news, they will have a new coach coming from Germany. Everything is agreed, the documents are being reviewed and signed. Here we go.
Cranshaw delivers. Oh, it's gone straight through! A 4th goal for Portsmouth. And Nico Cranshaw with his 2nd of the season. Brilliantly done, what a great goal. Jermaine Defoe is back and back on the score sheet.
You fancy coming to Portsmouth?
Harry, I'm on my way. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2034 and we've officially taken over Portsmouth. First of all, what I'd like to say, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you drop me a like, make sure you drop me a sub as well, much appreciated. This is going to be the beginning for the return for Football Manager content to the channel. It will finally be DavidSpursFM with David and Spurs and FM and not just David and Spurs. It's been a bit of a long couple of months for myself personally. Obviously, I was streaming a lot previously, and then I finished that save within like a 3-week gap for when the new Football Manager was due to come out. So I stopped playing and was waiting for the Football Manager to come out. Then it got delayed, and by the time I got myself sorted, it was almost Christmas. For those guys that follow me on social media, know I surprised my little brother for Christmas, so that was awesome, good fun. Took him to his first Spurs game in January. We lost, so yeah, good fun. Then obviously my birthday in January, my friend Ben, you guys have followed my channel for a while, know Ben. I met him for the first time of like 9 years of friendship. He flew over from Ireland for my birthday, which was fucking awesome. He was class and every bit the person I thought he was going to be. So yeah, that was really good fun. Although when you've known each other that long, it's kind of not really going to get any surprises. Then obviously I was waiting for the new Football Manager to come out. Started going back to the gym. And I was just waiting for the new Football Manager. Basically, I didn't want to start a save and be waiting. So yeah, I didn't want to start a save and then have to cancel it. So I waited. And lo and behold, the other day we found out Football Manager 25 is cancelled. So I was sitting there deciding what save I wanted to do. My friend Matt and Jordo are stuck in a championship save at the minute. Well, I say championship. It's only the championship for one of them. I'm looking at you, Matt. To be fair, he got 82 points in the season he's just finished and still didn't get promoted. So it's quite a peak. But I decided that I wanted to carry on the story we created and keep an eye on the players that we had at Wolfsburg. So I retired our Wolfsburg. We resigned, as you saw in the little teaser that I made. I really enjoyed making that. The other manager is retired now. I've added myself back in again, but with championship level specs. And we are going to carry on for the same time frame in real life, but with a new manager with a clean slate at Portsmouth. It was a tough decision for me personally, because I really, really wanted to do Luton. Because Luton were in mid-table in League One last year. But Portsmouth were just above the relegation zone, like 8 points above the relegation zone. Their media predicted to be 19th last year. They've not been back to the Premier League since they left the Premier League in real life. So I thought it'd be really, really cool to try and take them back to the Premier League, take them back to their holy ground, like Redknapp had them in, obviously. Redknapp, Cranshaw, Defoe and Krause, the ex-Spurs boys. Thought that'd be quite fun to have them in the intro. So let's have a look at the squad then. There's not going to be a lot going on this episode because I just want to sit and assess the squad, and then I can do some kind of jingling off stream if you like. I'm literally just going to set up a very basic 4-2-3-1 for now. That's not what we're going to play, but I just want to get in and have a look at the players. So we've got a keeper here, 26 years old. See, the thing for me, obviously you guys know that I don't tend to manage this lower league, so it's hard for me to pick and understand what players to go for. I mean, he conceded 10 in 4 appearances. It's not great, really. And he's their first choice, so it's going to be fun. Another keeper here, 20 years old, Polish keeper. Looks pretty crap. Jack Kingdon, he's got a real face. That's a good sign. 255 appearances for Portsmouth, signed from Ross County. Not going to lie, not the level of centre-back that I normally use, so it depends on what kind of system we play. Sam Foley, fringe player, regen. Looks pants, to be honest. Salik, again, 2-footed, great physicals, tall, but not a lot to be desired anywhere else. Jason Wooden looks crap, to be honest. Gareth Lennon, listen, I don't care, this guy's being played, man. What a name. It's not Gareth Bale and it's not Aaron Lennon, it's Gareth Lennon. Unreal. Mitchell Frame, 28 years old. See, this is the thing. I don't know what system I'm going to play. I don't know what... I kind of want to play my back three system, but I just don't know if we're going to have the players for it. I'm just looking at random players here. I mean, he looks okay, I guess. Not really a pacey option. Will Dixon. He actually looks all right, to be fair. 33 years old, impact sub. I'm not going to lie, Freddie JP was the one who got their most goals last year. I mean, he looks all right, to be fair. He probably looks like the shining star of the squad. In terms of the transfers, minimum 341k next year. So it's going to be really, really tough to kind of build a squad. Matty Pollock. That's not who I thought it was. Yeah, so this season, let's have a look at the full table. League table. So they played 46. No. Played 46, won 13, drew 15, lost 18, scored 53, conceded 63, and finished 8 points above the drop. I'm not going to lie, it's not a good looking at all. Loads of draws there. Couple of clean sheets. Losses look relatively minimal. I mean, it's going to be a tough job, right? And I'm not used to playing this type of save. I think that's going to be the biggest test for me. I mean, look at that. Poor run to the end of the season, picking up 1 point in all of April. Yeah, it's just not a good looking at all. I think for me, let me see if I've still got my tactic. So this is what I played at Wolfsburg. This is probably going to be what I play on this save, just purely because it's my footballing philosophy. How it's going to work in this league, I just don't know. I just don't know. Let's have a look and see if we can put together some sort of resemblance of a starting 11. I mean, he's got physicalities, but he's not got the pace. He's got the physical stats, but not the passing. But that's okay. He's only 23, so let's pop him on the right centre-back. Juan Jesus. It looks pretty crap, to be honest. Naomo Solomon looks pretty crap. Jamie Hill looks awful. Kyle Williams looks terrible. I mean, he looks okay, but he can tackle, so that's a good thing. So let's pop him in the centre midfielder role then. There's a lot of young players in this team, but not a lot of quality at all. So I think recruitment is going to be key for us. One of the first things I want to do is pay for the higher recruitment package. We'll stick Will Dixon up top. Yeah, one of the first things I want to do is pay for the higher recruitment package, just purely for the fact that I'm going to need a complete overhaul to stand a chance really of getting promoted. That's probably not going to happen this season. So it's going to take a bit of time. Chuck him in there. Freddie Draper, he was their top goal scorer last season, so we'll stick him up top. So we're missing wing backs at the moment. We're missing centre backs and a centre mids. Is he on loan to us or from us? On loan at Young Boys. He's coming back next season. He's got a year till his contract's up. I mean, he's on loan until 2035. Brilliant, never mind. Never mind. I've already looked at him. I mean, he looks crap, but probably the best of... Where's he gone? Probably the best of what we've got. Yeah, cool. This is definitely a League One quality squad, though. Definitely a League One quality squad. I'm going to have to put him at left centre back. Jack Kingdon, good physicals, poor passing. I'll probably put him in the middle. Yeah, for now. So I need a left wing back. Finn Stevens, he can play left wing back. Okay, cool. Even though he's weaker footed, I'm going to put him on the left because it doesn't look like I've got anybody else who's really capable of doing that role. And then we just need... Who's in centre mid? Cam Bragg. I mean, I've seen worse. He's not great, is he? But, you know, I mean, I don't think most of this squad is particularly good. Tom Askey, 23. I don't know. So let's chuck Cam Bragg in there for now. So that's kind of what we're going to have roughly. Obviously, system might change, stuff might change as time goes on. I want to have a look at their financial stability as well, Portsmouth, because I didn't actually look at that before I decided. It's just shocking. 7th worst red cards, 7th worst attendance. Worst red cards, 7th worst attendance. Shocking. Portsmouth. Where do I see Jordan Jarvis top prospect? I wouldn't say that. Where do I see what their financials to be? Good training season, good use, adequate coaching. So there's definitely something we've got to work on. Finances. I mean, they're not a rich club. Not a rich club at all. So we're going to have to get recruitment right. And I think we might struggle to stay up this season. Yeah, I'm going to go and do some deep diving into the squad, and I'm going to have a look at some stuff. Obviously, we were never going to play the first game in this episode anyway. I just want to get the first episode out, get it all edited or whatever. But yeah, so hopefully you're happy with the decision. We are manager of Portsmouth Football Club, and we're going to try and take them back to the glory days, back to the Premier League, winning the FA Cup, into the Champions League. Honestly, my experience managing at this level is absolutely poor. Like a League One level team in a Championship is never going to end well. But listen, we'll give it a go. Got to crash to the peer pressure eventually. So any tips you guys have for lower league management, please let me know. I'm not guaranteeing saying that we're going to stick with the back three, but we're going to start with it and we'll go from there. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. I'm going to say come on you Spurs. Is that really appropriate? It's not really a Spurs video, is it? Come on you Spurs. And let's go Portsmouth. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't crash and burn. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and see you later.